Hey, so welcome back to another English lesson. And remember, this 20-minute vlog is the same thing as a 1-hour English class. And how is this? Because I'll be teaching you guys English throughout this vlog. So the very first word of the day is a beautiful view, because this here is an extremely beautiful view. But you see, it's very busy on the water. Another great English word, busy. There's a lot of boats. You guys see all the different boats that are on the water. And also, today is day 3 of the English challenge. So if this is your first time watching, welcome. I'm going to be doing another 27 days of English. Ooh, look at this great word behind me. That right there is a chain. It's a chain link, or a chain link, or there's a connection. So, very good English words. And like I said, I'll be walking through my city. I live in Antibes, and I'll be teaching you guys different words and different vocabularies in English. So, remember, it's the easiest and fastest way. Ooh. There is a bench, and you can sit on the bench. Ooh, and this here is a palm tree. So, look, it's only been a minute 30, and we've already learned so many different English words. So, stay tuned, and we'll keep learning English. Look at this interesting building. This is another great English word, architecture. And what I wanted to show you was this here. Oh, this in front of me, this green thing here, this is called a bush. And a bush is just any greenery that you see. But this is what the English word I wanted to show you. Let me see if I can get closer. You guys see there? Oh yeah, those are called metal bars. It kind of looks like a jail, doesn't it? Looks like a jail. So those are metal bars. One English word, and another word is jail. That's where criminals go when you do something bad. And in front of me here, this is a pathway. See, there's a nice pathway. There's a restaurant here. I think this is a steakhouse restaurant. So that's a restaurant, and this is a pathway. Great English word. This is called a bull. And like I said before, this restaurant is a steakhouse. But I wanted to show you guys what was over here. This here is a museum, but the museum is currently closed. You guys see? So this is something that they found in the water. It's actually an ancient Roman bridge that they found under the water. Great English words there. So this is the Museum of Archaeology. It's currently closed. As you guys can see, another great English word, gate. The gate is shut. So yeah, great English words there to learn. Oh, and the architecture is really nice, isn't it? Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the different boats. There's different kinds of boats that are on the water. There's yachts and there's sailboats that you can see on the water. So those are 2 different kinds of boats. Great English word there. And here in front of me, this is just a nice park. So we're gonna walk through the park and see what new English words we can learn. You guys see in this garden here, it's called a garden of poets. That's what it's called. So a poet is someone who writes poems. So this is a garden where poets come and write poems. So it's called the Garden of Poets. Oh, and I see a real nice sculpture in front of me. Hold on. See if we can get closer. Yeah, it's a really nice sculpture. Oh, there is a man sitting down. You guys see, and ooh, get nice and close. There's a man sitting down, and I think he has some sort of spear. But this here is a snake. And you see how the snake is? The snake is wrapped around the spear. Very great English words there. Sculpture, snake, and spear. But yeah, it's a very, very beautiful view It's very hot today. Very hot today. Nice apartment building. You guys see it's right on the beach, on the water. So it's very nice. I imagine there's a beautiful view. And that's another great English word. Imagine. Imagine is when you use your brain to kind of think about things. So I'm imagining a beautiful view, for example, or I'm imagining I have a slushie. It's a slushie to drink to keep me cool because it's very hot. So imagine, that's a very good English word, imagine. And there's a beautiful statue that's over here. Oh, and then here, there's also some lion statues. And see with the lion, underneath the lion, those are two shields. The lions are holding some shields. This is very beautiful architecture. And you see the bricks, the different stones. It looks really nice. But what I wanted to show you guys here was this statue. Oh, this is a very nice statue. He has long hair. I used to have long hair. If you guys remember, I cut my hair in one of the vlogs, the Leo vlog. My hair used to be that long also. And he also has a spear, just like the last one. And there is another statue there in front of me. So we're gonna go take a look at the statue. That's a great English phrase, take a look. So let's go take a look at the statue. Oh, it looks like he's staring at me. You guys see that? He's staring. And staring is just when you look in one place. So the man is staring in one direction. And like I said before, look on the sea. There's a bunch of boats on the sea. Ooh, there's even some people paddle boat. They have paddle boats, so they're paddling along the water, and then further down there's some boats on the water. I would love to just jump in that water. I'm super hot today. It's super hot. So these are called stairs, and I want to take these stairs up to see another statue here. This statue is staring at the ocean, but it's a very interesting statue. Let's take a closer look. What do you guys think about this one? Has long hair also. Kind of makes me miss my long hair. And that's the view that she's staring at, the statue. It's a very nice view. This here in front of me, this is an artwork. Not sure what it is. I'm never really too sure what modern art is, but we'll take a closer look so you guys can see. I think it's made out of metal and concrete. Two good English word, metal and concrete. And no, I don't really like this one, but I'm pretty sure it was difficult to create. So we'll go on the other side and see what the other side looks like. And it's real high up. You guys see how high it is? It's really tall. Great English word too, tall. When something is tall, like me, I am tall. In American English, I'm 6'3". So 6'3" is feet. You go by feet in American English. And then in Europe, they use meters. So I'm 1.91 meters. So I'm tall. And over here is the museum, the Picasso Museum. And if you guys see my other vlog, you guys can see inside the Picasso Museum and took a look around. So if you guys want to watch my other vlog, you can see what's inside. But I'll show you guys the front of the Picasso Museum. So this here is the Picasso Museum. I'll zoom out so you guys can see a better look. It almost looks like an old castle, the museum, doesn't it? Very good English word, castle. So this is a museum and it looks like an old castle, but we're just gonna take a quick look. We're not gonna go inside. Like I said, you guys can watch my other vlog if you wanna go inside the Picasso Museum. Here is stairs. So when you talk about stairs, you go down the stairs. That's what I'm doing now. Ooh, this here is a railing. See this? This is a railing. And I'm walking down the stairs. And if you walk up, you can walk up the stairs or you can walk down. But I wanted to show you guys this over here. This is a beautiful church over here. It's a beautiful church. We're not gonna go inside because I don't want to film inside the church, but I'll show you guys the outside so you guys can have a great look. It's nice and beautiful, isn't it? And I think we're gonna walk around this corner here. Another English word, good. What's around the corner? It's around, we'll see what's around this corner over here. And ooh, there's a nice alleyway. You guys see this? This is called an alleyway. And the alleyway is with a brick road. You guys see that? It's a brick road. So it's a nice alleyway. Whenever I'm walking here in downtown Antibes, it feels like it feels like a blast from the past, if you understand what I mean. So when someone says it's a blast from the past, it just means it reminds you of history or old things. So whenever I come walking down here, it's always like a blast of the past. Another alleyway here. Great English word. So that was an alleyway. An alleyway is just like here. What you see here is just an alley. So this is an alleyway. And let's see where this leads to. I don't know where it goes. Let's see. Oh, it goes out to a nice patio. Oh, yeah, it goes out to a nice patio. And there's what, a restaurant over here? Oh, I'm not sure, but there is an art painting over here. Let's go look at this painting and see what it looks like. Oh, it looks pretty nice. Let's get a bit closer so you can see what the painting really looks like. So yeah, here, it's a really nice painting. I like the blues and the greens and the reds. Very good detailed painting. You guys see it? All right, so we're gonna keep walking down this pathway here. Oops, see there's another staircase. And remember, you gotta go up the stairs or down the stairs. Me, I'm going up the stairs. Oh, so it led back to the water. Ooh. Oh yeah, it led back to the water. And you guys can see, here is the water. It's very hot today, so there's a lot of people on the beach. You guys see? I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Give me a second. I wanted to show you. You guys see how many people are on this little beach here? It's because it's so hot today. I don't know, it's maybe it's 35 degrees or 34, but it is really, really hot today. But I didn't show you guys the statue here in front of me. Let's take a look. Okay, what does this one look like? This one's supposed to be Athena. So Athena is the goddess of Athens. All right. So this is supposed to be Athena. Very interesting statue. All right, let's continue to walk and learn some more English. All right, you guys. Oops, not there in front of me. There, that's a garbage can, and you could throw garbage into the garbage can. That's what that is. There's a parking station for bikes. Great English word, parking station. So you can have parking stations for bikes or a parking lot for cars. But yes, the word parking, you can use it for bikes, cars, boats. You park anything that's a vehicle, you park. And ooh, you guys see how it's shady here. There's no sun. The sun is not hitting my head hard. It's shade. We're about to leave the shade now. You guys see, now we're going into the sun. Oh, it's hot now. So that's two great English words there. You had shade, so that's where the sun is blocked. And then you had the parking. So you could have any vehicle is for parking. And here is the, I guess, Old Antibes. It's pretty busy today. Even though it's hot, it is pretty busy today. You guys see there's a lot of people. So this is Old Antibes. And there's a lot of people, I guess, just walking downtown. There's a bunch of stores and different places you can eat here. So yeah. This is called a boat port, and this is where boats can come and park their boat. Remember, I guys told you park is a very good English word, so the boats can come on the port and they park their boats. But us, we're gonna try and go. I want to show you guys this other place I love to walk to. So we gotta walk over there for a little bit first, and I don't think it's too far away. It's maybe a 5-minute walk or so. So we should be there very soon. And when we get there, don't be worried. It will be a beautiful view like always. So we'll have great views. Learning English easy and the fastest way. Can't go wrong. Oh, and that's another great English phrase. Can't go wrong. So when you say can't go wrong, that means nothing bad can happen. It's gonna be the best, pretty much. So great English phrase. Can't go wrong. So here's another little beach. I think people stay here because the word I showed you guys before, there's shade here. So you can go in the shade and then you can go in the water. I think that's why people come here. There's a lot of shade, but ooh, this is a steep stairwell. You guys see this? Whoa, and that's a great English word, steep. And steep is when something goes down pretty fast, it's steep. So you can have a steep hill, a steep mountain, or this stairs case is steep. And where does it take us? It takes us, back to the port. All right, so we're back at the port. Yeah, I see the different yachts parked. So we're going back that way so I want to show you guys this statue that I like and explain what my wife told me about the statue when we're over there. So that artwork right there, that's where I wanted to take you guys, but you guys see here the gate is locked, so we can't get inside. You can't go to that statue or that artwork over there. That's where I was gonna take you guys, but that's okay. We're gonna try and find somewhere else to go to learn some English. I've never went down this way, so it's always been closed down here, so I guess we'll see what we can find over there. I want to see if that's really a lighthouse over there. So we'll get a bit closer. That's a great English word, lighthouse. And when we get closer, I'll show you exactly what it is. English word, this here is a fire hydrant. It's fire hydrant. But over there is a ice cream shop. So not over here, right here. This is an ice cream shop. I would love to have some ice cream, but I don't really like ice cream. But it's so hot that I would try it. I would eat it now. That's how hot it is. I don't like ice cream, but it's so hot that I would try to eat it. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is called a lighthouse. Boom, lighthouse. And it's so boats cannot get lost when they're coming to port. Very nice, this lighthouse. So I saw this when we were walking back that way to go see the lighthouse. But this is a Ferrari truck. I've never seen a Ferrari truck before. So leave me in the comments, have you guys ever heard of a Ferrari truck? And how much does this Ferrari truck cost? It's a very nice truck. I never knew Ferrari made trucks. Wow, real nice. So yeah, that was a Ferrari truck. Yeah, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos. We're on the 30-day challenge. This is day 3, so if you guys can give me a like and a subscribe, I would appreciate it a lot. Okay, so this here in front of me is called a merry-go-round, and it's exactly how it sounds. It's merry, so you can say something's merry. That means it's happy. So it's a merry-go-round. Voila, it's a merry-go-round. And I wonder what these people here, you see these people, it looks like they're setting up something. And setting up is just when you construct something, so you put it in so you can set up tables like they're doing right now, or set up tables or chairs for a show. So they're setting up something. I don't know what they're setting up for. They're setting up different umbrellas and chairs and tables. So that's what they're doing. They're setting up stuff. And this is the word I really want to show you guys. You guys see that in front of me? That is called a Ferris wheel. And Ferris wheels are very cool, but looks like it's a little bit more busy over here. So let's go over here and see what's over here. Ooh, they got a candy shop here. A bunch of different candies. Everyone loves candy. My wife loves candy. And yeah, it looks a lot busier over here. So we're gonna keep walking down this pathway here. So to the left of me right here, to the left, there's some restaurants here to the left. What kind of restaurant? This one says it's a sushi and Thai restaurant. That's what it says. And to the right here, that's just a long building. I'm not sure what's inside those buildings. I'm really not sure. Well, you guys see how hot it is? I'm sweating. You guys see all this sweat? I hate it when it's hot like this. But you can learn more English, sweat. So this here, great English word, this is called a chain. See? And it's a chain link. But this is a nice little park. I wanted to show you guys this mural on the wall. It's a beautiful mural. I'll show you guys. Okay, so that there is the mural. It's the mural on the wall. And a mural is just any painting or anything like that that is on the wall. That's a beautiful, beautiful mural. And this here, this is a fountain. The fountain is dry. You guys see that? It's dry. And dry just means there's no water inside the fountain. So the fountain is dry. This is a nice, cute little park, and there's some shade. So that's why I'm chilling here for a little bit, because there's some shade in this park. But we're gonna leave the park so we can continue learning some English. All right. So this is a crosswalk. So I'm gonna cross the road. See that I'm gonna cross the road, but someone in the comments asked if I spoke French, or they think because I'm from Canada, that's where I'm from. I'm from Canada. If this is your first time watching or you don't know, I'm from Canada, but I didn't learn French in Canada. I learned French when I moved to France. So I moved to France in 2020, and it took me about 4 years to speak French. So I understand you guys trying to learn English. Learning a new language is extremely difficult. So you need to take in, listen to, read as much English as possible. That's pretty much it. And we're doing it in a fun way. So you guys see this building here. You see how it's abandoned? This is called an abandoned building or a rundown building. So another great English word. And it's covered by a barrier. There's a barrier. But back to learning a new language is extremely difficult, but you have to listen to English every day. You have to make it a part of your routine. And that's why I started this 30-day challenge for you guys, to give you guys some motivation to learn English and to continue listening to English while you guys watch my vlogs. So even if you don't understand everything that I say, maybe you understand 40%, maybe you understand 80%. But as long as you're listening, taking a little bit of notes, it's always good to take notes. Take your phone out, put words you don't know inside a notepad and study those words. That's the only way that you'll be able to learn English. So, or you could just watch my vlog 2-3 times and the words will eventually stick. If I was in your shoes, another great phrase. If I was in your shoes, so if I was you, I would just watch my vlogs over and over and over again. So you can hear the words over, hear the pronunciation, see the little definitions below. So continue to learn English, and don't worry, it will be easy, it will get easier. Piétons, that just means pedestrians in English. Piétons is a French word. It's pedestrians in English, and pedestrians is anyone that walks. But what I wanted to show you is, see here, they're doing construction work. So whenever they're building a new building, this is called construction. And to the left there, that vehicle there, that's a bobcat vehicle. So they use that to do construction. And usually they have these barriers to prevent people from walking over. And prevent is just a great English word too. When you a fence or a door prevents people, or a lock prevents people from going in. So prevent, very good English word also. Oh, two trees are right in front of me. This is I don't know what kind of tree this is, but this one is a palm tree. And you see these on there? These here? These are the leaves of the tree, the leaves. So those are the tree, and the tree has tree leaves. Great English word. This here is a bench, and on the bench, there is a beer bottle on the bench. Heineken beer bottle. On the left, to the left here, this is a road, a nice road, and this pathway I'm on is either a bike path or a walking path. So if you're on a bike, it's called a bike path, and if you're walking like I am, it's called a walking path. So you see on the top there, that is a flag, and the flag is being held by this long pole. You see that long white pole? Yeah, that's called a pole. And it's behind the flag and the pole is another beach. You guys see, this is another beach. People are standing on the beach, they're swimming. So this there is another beach. In front of me here, this is a lifeguard post. So it's a lifeguard post. And behind the lifeguard post, you guys can see the rest of the beach. So the other parts of the beach. And it's very hot today, so I think all the beaches are full. So yeah, there's a lot of people on the beaches, whether they're swimming or tanning. Another good English word, tanning. And tanning is when you want to look darker. So me, I don't need to tan because I'm already dark. And that comes from a 50 Cent song. Get a tan, I'm already black. Rich, I'm already that. Yeah, 50 Cent spoke about this. If you're any 50 Cent fans are in the are watching the video. Interesting story. I'll tell you a little story while I'm walking home. Interesting story is me and my wife, our first date was at a museum, and the second date was a 50 Cent concert. So we went to 50 Cent, and I think it was 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes in Nice. So Nice is just one of the big cities, big international airports there. So that was me and my wife's second. That was our second date. Our first date was at a museum, and our second date was at a 50 Cent concert. And one of my good friends, Idris came with me, and my wife always reminds me that on that specific day, I was very late. I think I was like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours late, but it's a concert though. And it wasn't my fault, it was Idris's fault why we were late. But she always reminds me of the fact that I was very, very late for our second date. And a date is when you go on to a restaurant, or you go to a movies with a girl, or for me, with a girl, if you're a girl with a guy. So that's what a date is. When you try to become boyfriend and girlfriend, it's that the events that you do before that time. So, little story time. Tell me if you guys like the story times. But yeah, that was me and my wife's second date. So you guys see this sign? It says there's no barbecues allowed. So barbecuing is banned. And a very good English word, ban. When you ban something, that means you're not allowed to do it. So barbecuing there on the beach is banned. And I wanted to show you guys this over here. This is a nice English word too. Let me get a little bit closer so you guys can see. Yeah, and it's just a snack shop. So this is a snack truck. So you can buy snacks. They have hot dog, paninis, omelets, salads. So you could just buy snacks at the snack shop, or even some drinks. But me, I live down here. So this is gonna be the last view of the beach for you guys. Take a good look on the beach before we go home. Great look. And to get to my house, we have to go underneath here. To the left here is a little tunnel. It's kind of cool. So go into the tunnel. And yeah, this is the tunnel. So the tunnel to get to my house. And yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. This is a quick tunnel, but that guy that was sitting on the floor, he lives underneath the tunnel. It's kind of sad, but yeah, he's always there under the tunnel. I guess it hides him away from the rain, but he kind of lives there underneath the tunnel. So I'm almost at my house. It was a great walk with you guys today. Thank you guys for learning English. Please subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. So please subscribe, smash the like button 4 times. Watch the video 4 times if you want to learn English easily without taking notes. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, today was day 3 of the English, day 3 of the English channel challenge. So I challenge you guys to continue learning English every day for these 30 days. And I promise at the end of the 30 days, you guys will be a lot better at understanding and even speaking English. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.